It's a secret. A lot of people don't even know it's here.
I lived in Fairbanks for over 30 years, and I'm far more familiar with Cripple Creek Road than I am with Cripple Creek itself. And I think you ask most Fairbanksans, that's the truth.
Yeah, 20 years ago, even 10 years ago, the whole historic channel, all that fish habitat, all that great sinuosity of the creek was dry. It was abandoned.
Around the turn of the century, interior Alaska was experiencing a gold rush. Mines were popping up all over the place, but those mines needed water. So a pump was built to pull water from the Chena River. And to get that water back, water was rerouted out of Cripple Creek and into a new excavated drain. For many years, that drain is what most Fairbanksans knew as Cripple Creek.
The drain was the excavated ditch, about a 6-mile ditch that they dug, and then the water with all the sediment, all the overburden, would wash out through the drain.
The stream was channelized and straightened and steep and fast, just less valuable from a fish and wildlife standpoint. 100 years later, Fairbanks has built up over the top of the Cripple Creek watershed.
It'd be great if we could get this creek back to its original condition.
At first blush, it may seem unusual for a large mining company and a conservation sporting organization to work together. And it is. It doesn't happen as often as it could or maybe should.
Miners know reclamation. It's literally embedded in what we do. It's embedded in our business plans. We within Kinross want to extend that off the mine site as well.
So a new partnership was formed, and it started gaining momentum right away. But the first project together wasn't here at Cripple Creek. It was 280 miles south at a watershed with a very similar story, Resurrection Creek.
130 years ago, the stream was pushed to one side of the valley so that the mining could take place. And what was left was a fairly straight, fast stream channel. I think we've been working on it 5 years. We'll have completed the project at the end of this summer. In fact, we have already seen salmon returning, utilizing and spawning in the project site. All of that momentum was built because TU and Kinross were able to come together and really highlight this opportunity.
I think land restoration, honoring our land in Alaska, I think that is really key to all of this. Nothing beats being there at Resurrection Creek and actually seeing the fish returning.
A lot of people have puzzled, like, how could we ever restore flow to Cripple Creek? But there was a couple of major barriers, one of which was at Chena Ridge Road, where there wasn't a culvert. That culvert was replaced. Then the culvert here at Chena Spur Road, which is just upstream, didn't exist. It wasn't sized properly. We got that culvert replaced. And then really the main obstacle was restoring flow to the channel.
So in 2022, with those initial barriers out of the way, flow was permanently restored to the original Cripple Creek channel. But the next chapter of the creek is yet to be written. To bring this creek back to its original state is going to require a lot of work. Hard work is what Alaskans do best.
The payoff on the back end is so immense. These can be treasures within the communities where people recreate, people go on walks, people can see a healthy watershed in their backyard functioning as it should.
Miners have a real capacity and an opportunity to make change. And we at Kinross, we recognize that and we seek it out. So we looked at this not just as, important to do as it tied to us as a company, but important to do on behalf of the industry in Alaska and make real change that's going to last through generations.